know he needs that money.
You need that money. We gonna save that money. Okay, oh wow, we
Save
started
that
local
money.
already? Give me a countdown, give me a warning. I don't want
Nah.
to do a bad cover
We
of
going
Little
raw.
Dicky.
We're
a
going
bad
raw.
cover of Little Dicky is gonna be starting out this.
Surprise, guys, you're on the internet
Surprise,
forever.
we're on the
doing
internet
dumb
forever. And hey, these folks are also on the internet forever. HTX RunCT versus Evo Games AeroLink.
stuff. Winners finals.
Very exciting stuff. A bit of a waifu battle of sorts.
Yeah.
Peach versus Palutena. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe.
A little bit.
I don't know. I'm more of a Wii Fit man myself than a ZSS man, definitely.
I play Roy.
Yeah, you would.
After today, watching Seth.
Oh
I
yeah.
play
Oh
Roy.
yeah. No, I don't blame you.
That's
I don't
what I'm
blame
saying,
you one
dude.
bit. I don't blame you one bit. But
Oh.
here we go. Game number 1 off to FD. And it's going to be a really interesting match. I was talking to AeroLink a little bit before, and he says that this is going to be a bit of a tricky matchup for Palutena, primarily because of what the float forces him to do. If RunCT starts maybe floating a little bit higher, it's going to make it so that AeroLink has to commit to like a higher jump.
Yep.
And from there, because he's in that float, he can counteract with so many different options, right? He can do the dare, he can use the fair, etc., just to swat down and ensure that he can outspace and at the same time connect with his own aerials. It's really, really, really tough. But honestly, based on what he's saying, I'm not seeing it. So far,
I'm not
AeroLink is off to a fantastic start, utilizing those aerials so efficiently, ensuring that he can get so much percentage so far.
And AeroLink is just such a smart player when it comes to it. He's one of our heavy hitters, one of our titans, DFW when it comes to Smash 4. Now, the thing that you can expect from Palutena is kind of the same thing that you expect from her in customs, right? She still does have great conversions off of throws into airs, into up airs. She builds percentage rather easily. She does have a couple of moves that are rather dramatic when it comes to the amount of startup that comes, but the knockback is significant. I mean, but the quick options that you can expect are a lot of fairs, a lot of airs, a lot of fairs. The character overall is just strong archetype.
Yeah, and I think that those bears and fairs in particular are what's really doing a lot of work for AeroLink. They have some invulnerability on them, and based against a character like Peach, who relies, I think, so heavily on that aerial presence, it seems like a really good option overall just to contest some of that aerial space.
Yeah. So now, I mean, AeroLink has already done a good job of really building the percentages. There's literally 100% difference between the two of them. So now,
Oh God! There
my
was
God.
100% difference. I cannot believe that fair took that stock that quickly.
Rage, dude. You add in that extra rage and that extra knockback, you can do amazing things with it.
That stock brought to you by the Hulk. Good Lord, that rage was insane, Neptune. But the back air is going to be making this a dead even game.
Yeah.
AeroLink, he started off so strong. Couldn't quite close out the stock before he lost the stock of his own. But if we see a similar maybe start to the last one, you can expect some nice things from him.
I like the item management that I'm seeing between the two of them. I like the fact that even as turnips are coming into play, AeroLink's like, yeah, that's cool. I can air dodge and grab these too.
And he's got the reflect available as well. So many different
Interesting.
options. Yeah.
That auto reticle, you know, it just comes out that it's really predictable on the timing, so you can just shield it. But they have to commit until the end of the animation, so you're stuck in place while you're doing it.
And I think that the main reason why he was doing it there was to prevent the turnip pull more than anything else.
Yeah.
You notice that it forced RunCT to kind of run in, and this is what's allowing AeroLink to really get a little bit of an offensive going.
Ooh. There's the grab, back air follows. Yep. He knows the back air is coming, and that's where the back air also comes from.
Nice. Another back air. He knows that RunCT wants to commit to the air, so that float is so essential for this character, and he's stuffing it so nicely with those aerials.
Turnip games. He tries to threaten using turnips as well as up airs, tries to change the trajectory.
And this is where it's huge. We notice right there why it's huge. I was going to comment on the fact that AeroLink does a great job in these sets putting on the percentage, but he struggles in the end game. He struggles when it comes to closing out the stock, and RunCT demonstrating that he has a plethora of KO options there, the up smash being the correct option in that situation to take that stock, and the forward air before in stock one.
The way he led up to it, though, the way that he found a way to make him drop shield, feel like he had to use a defensive option to move out of the position that he was in. He had his back to the wall. The up smash made perfect sense. As soon as he saw that the defensive option was going to come out, boom. Right on top of him. So, don't drop shield, guys. Hold it for that extra second.
Can be scary sometimes.
Don't get scared.
Can be scary sometimes.
Don't get scared.
And here we go. Game number 2. AeroLink play the Omega. This is his own field, so he's feeling very comfortable. He's going to get that music power up. It's nice.
Yeah. So now, the off of down throw, Peach at least gets an aerial usually, a DI dependent of course, but you usually get a little bit of extra little chunk. Nice to go with it.
Yo, look on the player cam. RunCT. The way he's using the joystick is
Whoa,
very
whoa.
similar to like fight stick-esque.
It is
Yeah.
actually. Look at his left hand.
Yeah, I know that's kind of how like I play 64. That's why I noticed. I was like, whoa, brother.
Yeah, you guys are weird.
Yeah, but we put in that work.
That's true.
We put in that work though. But anyways, getting back into the match, it seems like RunCT, regardless of his unorthodox stance and how far he's in the bracket, finds himself once again in a deficit. But it's not going to be a matter, I think, about the percentage, right? Especially given the fact that Rage is such a factor in this game. If AeroLink cannot find a way to close out these stocks, then he might as well just go ahead and just give away the set.
Okay.
Nice. Interesting. RunCT jumping up high to ensure that his turnip could go above the reflect. And that time, AeroLink having no problems cleaning his play. Down throw into up air. That holy hoo-ha. Coming in clutch, taking that stock.
Good job threatening with fairs and dares. That's such a good choice. As soon as you feel like they're about to go snap a ledge, use dare. Try to catch them if they're flinching. If they're not landing it exactly right. As soon as the invulnerability leaves and that dare's waiting, ooh, it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all.
Those snapbacks, you gotta know that
That's not
second.
pretty
No!
either. Oh my goodness, that side
I
B.
think, was he trying to Peach Bomber onto the side of the cliff, bounce back, and then up B?
Potentially.
Those weird curves on those stages, man.
I don't understand why you'd even go with that. Why not just float and then just use up B? That makes my, oh no. Here's what it is. Okay, so he tried to use up B, but when you look, imagine the controller, right? Imagine all the circles of it. You know how usually you're trained to use up and towards as an option. You use up for up B. If you're holding up and towards, it registers as side, and then you go into the side animation. So that's what happened. It was probably a technical flaw. You have to hold directly up in this game. So he probably played some sort of other game. He might have been a Brawl player. He might have been some other...
Dude, Street Fighter. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
He played Guilty Gear. That's what gotta be it.
Yeah.
He's gotta play Guilty Gear.
Okay.
But no.
So he's getting to it again.
Yep.
Auto reticle, yet again, you're talking about it for canceling out, stopping the animation of Cat grabbing Peach. Or Turnip.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't stop, Peach in the process is still gonna be eating some nice damage. So it's not. It's essentially saying you cannot get this turnip for free.
Okay.
And this is really important. This is what AeroLink's game plan is, right? He wants to limit some of the options or some of the tools that he can expect from a character like Peach, and then based on that, he can make educated guesses to counter what they're throwing out.
Okay. Ooh, down tilt into fair. Nice. Nice. What is this, Roy?
Maybe. We've seen that a couple times now. RunCT likes to use the dare near the ledge to make sure that he can have that nice meaty hitbox. But if the opponent does an option like a roll, he'll float back and then use the nair afterwards just to get some nice option coverage.
There's the fair that we've been talking about throughout the night.
But, you know, the fair whiffs on shield, and AeroLink had plenty of time to go ahead and retort.
Holy hoo-ha. Takes him off the
Ooh.
top.
That's
Team Rocket on that
Such
stock.
a great option, I feel, in this matchup. Peach, of course, being incredibly floaty, so susceptible to getting hit by that.
Now, I'm curious as to what we're going to be seeing from AeroLink. He's been doing a good job using auto reticle to just kind of negate RunCT's approach. All he cares about is building percentage right now. He's not looking for a finish. He's not looking for anything crazy. Is that a counter? Is that the first time I think I've seen this man use counter? Wow, that's new.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything, man.
That's pretty crazy. I love it, though. AeroLink's just been doing a good job of just saying, I'm biding my time. I'm going to build this percentage. I've built 59% just playing the range game.
Man, that hit was massive, though. That was such a massive hit.
Ooh, empty. That was a nice tomahawk. That was a fresh tomahawk.
No, and I like it, right? It all comes back to the mix-ups. Right now, AeroLink is trying to condition in certain ways to be like, oh, if I'm in the air, I'm probably going to be coming in with one of those fairs.
Back air.
Oh my god,
Wow.
forget the analysis
He's
for
okay.
a second.
He's fine. He's fine. He's good. Just chill. It's because he's built up so much rage, and then he just uses. Oh, he got him!
What?
That was
Nuts!
I'm
I'm going into anaphylactic shock. That was nuts.
So
I cannot believe that
I
happened.
learned this earlier today. Is that the parasol, when fully extended, is actually a hitbox that pushes upwards.
Yeah, it's very similar to Mario's up B in this game, actually,
Yeah.
as well as the ZSS's up B.
It's pretty weird. That was nuts. That's an odd shot.
Yeah.
That's an odd shot.
That's putting it lightly.
That's an odd shot.
Good lord.
Yo, I expect you, all of you, to have odd shot on deck. And I'm not playing here. I expect all of you to have odd shot on deck, and then as soon as it's done, you tweet me at NeptuneFGC.
Dude, who is this Peach? Good lord.
He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. He's represented, man.
Yeah, he's repping his city really well.
This is pretty crazy.
That was nuts, man.
Oh, the music selection is very important. This is very important. And
It
look at
is.
this. We're going for boss battle. Yes.
Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Yeah, game number 3 or 4. Is this game 4?
No,
No, it's game 4. It's game 4. It's game 4. It's game
yeah.
4. I apologize. Counting is hard sometimes. But yeah, AeroLink with this counters pick, I think, to Battlefield is really smart. He has a lot of really great control with the warp, and he can use those platforms to essentially cancel out of some of the end lag that comes with that move.
Yep.
So you can expect some really crisp movement, I think, from platform to platform.
Teleports back on. You're seeing the down smash as a guessed if he had overshot the ledge. There's down throw nair. Build that percentage real quick, though. And just keeps it simple, dude. Look, if it comes down to it, you were playing King of the Hill. You stay in the center. You box them out with bears, what have you. You tell them, get off my stage. And when it comes to the off-stage game, we see that AeroLink is not afraid to go off and use back airs, use these other off-stage options.
Really tense right now.
CT, looking crisp.
Yeah, you know, he had the percent deficit, but he did have center temporarily. It's the back throw. Has stage control once again.
Every offstage attempt has not really worked out for him. It's going to be Tim nearly taken off the top. Whoa! But here's the thing, is that remember multiple times throughout these sets, is that as soon as AeroLink has built this percentage, you see RunCT comes in with a fair or something crazy, and then all of a sudden it's AeroLink losing his stock. Because Rage comes in as such a factor.
Oh, man. Very tense here. Both players nearing that KO percentage. The back air was almost enough to take that stock from RunCT. He's going to be able to make it right back on the ledge. Oh, he did the up tilt a little bit too early, trying to get that option coverage. RunCT maybe has a little bit of a slight advantage here. Definitely pressing stage, trying to cover as many options as he can, but AeroLink able to weave out of it.
Whoa,
Finds himself susceptible. A way too committal option results in him getting hit by that up smash.
That was so sick. He just simply said, you know what? I'm going to be the perfect place at the right time. I got this up smash. I got this hand ready to go. Slaps it. Okay, so now there's other options though that Peach would want to do. It's not won't combo as well. Down tilt the fair probably won't work as well. Interesting. Ooh, back here. That's what we wanted.
That was
so
so crisp. Warping right on the platform like that, sliding off to go get that back air. Absolutely loving it. AeroLink right back in this game. And he needs to. He's on his last stock. CT, if RunCT takes this, he's going to be going to grand finals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. Remember, guys, the loser of this gets sent to losers. Sorry. The loser of this gets sent to losers finals. Yeah. Or you have to earn your way back into grands. Okay, dead even. CT receiving a lot of these reticle shots.
Ooh, but finally getting his clutches. Oh, man, that platform blocking that turnabout. There's a little bit of time to get another one. Nice stage presence. Oh, going for a lot of those down smashes, hoping that AeroLink's not going to be able to sweet spot, but his recovery with that is just so solid. He's not zone nair, not going to be enough. He's got that great horizontal recovery. Oh, it's looking so scary right now.
The off-stage game, I like it. Both of them willing to say we can end this now.
Definitely taking the aggression, gets the grab, but some great DI, finally able to go ahead and avoid the holy hoo-ha.
He's looking for back airs. He's going to continue to fish for them. He's not going to get them just yet. He's looking. There's the roll, nearly punished. He's going off for off smash.
So tense. Barely clipping him with that dash attack. Somehow still in the corner.
If any one of them steps outside their boundaries, they're going to get whomped hard. And that includes going straight for the edge. Oh, here's going to be the down
tense. Look at the patience! The slight weave back into the fear ends up netting the game.
And Houston takes it over Dallas.
I loved the patience that we saw at the end there. I love it. So many times we saw him on the ledge go ahead for that early down smash, something like that.
Yeah.
This time, slight weave back, sees the option, goes ahead, reacts, and punishes perfectly.
And, you know, that's something he'd been doing in this tournament up until now. This particular game, he stopped doing it. He opted for more down smashes. He opted for more ways to say, if you overextend on your recovery, I'm going to catch you.
This Peach, man. This Peach is a monster.